No, you're all right.
We should have tried that before.
Okay, guys. Maybe that's a little bit better. Let me know what you think, guys, if you can hear me okay. Just let me know in the comments below. If the audio's okay. Sometimes these are just trial and error things, aren't they? The world we live in is full of technical errors now. Okay? All right. So they're telling me here at the library that you guys can hear me a lot better now. Good. Thank you, Sierra. Good, good, good. All right. Of course, when you try something new, it's probably going to fail a little bit, but we are back. All right. So I was saying, if you guys have noticed some of the books behind me here, I'll kind of pan around here so you can see all those nice books that we have behind Miss Emily's head. We have some fairy tales. We have some magical creature books, kind of all to go along with our Imagine Your Story theme this year. So, some fun books behind me. If you guys are able to, you should stop in the library and check them out. Or if you don't feel comfortable coming into the library, we can always provide curbside service. Just give us a call on the phone here at the library and make an appointment, schedule a time, tell us what you want, and we will bring it out to your car. All right, so we've got quite a few people on here now, so I think we'll go ahead and get started with our story time. I want to welcome everyone. My name is Miss Emily, and Emily Sanders, and I'm the children's librarian here at the Meigs County Library, and this is our weekly edition of Virtual Storytime. So it's so good to see all you guys. So I just want to give a quick reminder real quick to have everyone, if you haven't already, to go ahead and register for our summer reading program. And you can do so at www.meigslibrary.readsquared.com. So we'll put that link in the comments section that you guys can just click on and go right over there and register for our summer reading program. And another thing I want to remind you guys of is this week's summer reading challenge is up and live on our Facebook page, and it is read to a sibling or a pet this week. And you don't necessarily have to read if you don't have a sibling, or maybe your sibling's older and they're not home all the time, or you don't have a pet. You can read to a stuffed animal, and gather your stuffed animals up and read them a bedtime story or just an afternoon story. You can read to a grown-up. You can always pretend to read, even if you can't really read yet. You can pretend to read to your stuffed animals, right? Or your pet, or a grown-up. Anyone, right? So, and I want to tell you guys another thing. Tomorrow, Miss Anna will be doing another video of her Fairy Tales Come to Life series. So I think the one she's doing tomorrow is The Owl and the Pussycat. So this should be really good, the Mother Goose Rhyme. So you guys will have to tune into our Facebook page and watch that. I hear it's going to be pretty epic, pretty great. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. And today, here with Miss Emily, we are going to read a book about mermaids. And I have a really cool craft for us to make a mermaid tail too, with things that you should have at home and be able to do, okay? So the book, let me get scooched over here a little bit, that way you guys can see the pictures. This book is called How to Catch a Mermaid. And I'm sorry, everything's kind of going to appear backwards, but it does say How to Catch a Mermaid. The settings on my phone won't turn everything around. And this is by Adam Wallace and Andy Elkerton. Elkerton. So How to Catch a Mermaid. And you guys see how the mermaid is really shiny, kind of a rainbow of colors when you move it. And then here on the back, ooh, isn't that pretty? It's very pretty. So, How to Catch a Mermaid. Here we go. And I will show the picture out a little bit after I read it, just so everyone can see the pages, okay? All right. Last week, I saw a mermaid. It's not something I'd pretend. I'd really like to catch her so she could be my friend. Move that back just a little bit. There we go. We'd have the best adventures. I'd learn her mermaid ways. We'd tour her mermaid city. We'd swim for days and days. Hey, you two, come follow me. I need you on my team. There's the waters where we need to plan our mermaid catching scheme. But how to catch a mermaid? You don't learn this in school. You'll need to build a gentle trap and start near the tide pool. First, I have this jewelry box. She'll love this bait I bought her. She can't resist a treasure chest. Oh no, it's in the water. No. Do you see who's carrying that treasure chest away? Right? Yeah, those crabs. They're carrying that treasure chest or that jewelry box away, aren't they? Well, mermaids love bright, shiny things. A crown will catch her eye. We'll lure her in with this new trap, and then our net will fly. Do you see what they're luring her with? Oh. Do you think she'll like that crown? Her seaweed lasso snatches the crown. We'll need a different plan. Let's put a sparkling necklace down inside a giant clam. Ooh, that's a good idea. Do you think the next thing will work? Putting a necklace in a giant clam? Maybe. Let's see. She switched the necklace with a rock to stop the clam from snapping. Now she has another prize. We need some better trapping. Oh no, that didn't work either. We made a lasso of our own and hid in the seaweed. She swam too fast for us to catch. Oh, when will we succeed? Oh no. Having lots of trouble catching that mermaid, aren't they? She's pretty smart. She is a very smart mermaid, isn't she? Now let's try to switch it up and play some funky beats. Maybe that will draw her in. Oh no, there's sharks! Retreat! Oh no. Sharks. We escaped from all the sharks. That was a scary scene. But now we get to up our game with this cool submarine. Oh, that's pretty cool. Do you see who's driving the submarine? Right, yeah, the dog. This submarine has robot arms to catch our fishy lass. But this mermaid can't be caught. She really is too fast. Oh my goodness. She really is quick, isn't she? She can't be caught. It's time to pull out all the stops. We have to be quite sneaky. But she heard our trap from far away. Oh, that treasure chest was squeaky or creaky. It was a very creaky treasure chest, wasn't it? Oh, what's in that treasure chest? Do you guys see? Right, lots of gold coins and, oh, maybe a necklace or two. Right. Oh no, look out! The sharks are back! We're doomed! What can we do? We used up all our traps and bait. Without some help, we're through! Oh no! Oh no. What are they going to do? Let's see. Our mermaid comes to save the day. She made a trap to save us. She scares the sharks and scoops us up. She really is courageous. Aww. How nice is that? After all that of them trying to catch her and trap her, she ended up saving them, didn't she? Hooray! We're safe and back on land. 3 cheers to our mermaid. We'll miss her smart and clever tricks. We wish she could have stayed. I really wish she could have stayed. Hope you guys liked that. Yeah, it was a good book, wasn't it? There are a lot of these different how to catch books. I believe there's How to Catch a Unicorn, which we might read here in a couple weeks. There's How to Catch a Dragon, a Leprechaun, what else? A mermaid, like we read. There are all kinds of them. So if you guys liked this book, you can look up more books like this using the library's website in our catalog, which is www.megslibrary.org, or you can, parents, you can look these up on our ebook catalog also using the Libby app or Hoopla app. See if those are available for you there. So, all right, guys, are we ready for our craft? Okay, let me get some things out of the way here, and I'm going to adjust you guys just a little bit. Oh yes, Sierra, thank you. Yes, How to Catch a Dinosaur. I forgot about that one. It seems like there are so many of those books. All right, guys, I am going to get things down here that I want to show you how we're going to do our craft, okay? So let me show you the finished product first. Oh, I went a little wobbly. All right. So here is our mermaid tail that we're going to make. Do you guys like that? Look how shiny it is. Oh, do you know how we're going to make it? What we're going to use to make it shiny? A piece of foil. Super easy, right? Yeah, you guys probably all have foil at home, right? Yeah, I bet. And then we're just going to color it. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So here we go. So let me turn you down here, show you what I have on the table. All right, hopefully you guys can see this. Here I have a piece of just blue paper. Just any kind of blue paper will do. You can use a plain piece of paper and paint it blue, which is kind of what I did with the one that I gave you, I just showed you guys. Or you can use blue construction paper, whatever you want to use. You'll need a glue stick. You are going to need some Sharpies. So I have kind of a rainbow of colors there. You can use whatever color you want your mermaid tail to be. It doesn't have to be just like Miss Emily's. You can use any color, combination of colors. So what you're going to do is you're just going to take your mermaid tail, and you can find one of these online, or you can just really easily just trace a mermaid tail. Pretty easy. I bet you guys can do that. And then you're going to lay it down on the foil, and you're going to use a pen or a pencil or a marker, whatever you have, and you're going to trace out that mermaid tail, okay? And then once you trace it, this is what it's going to look like. It is just going to be, look at that, just a sheet of foil, right? There's your mermaid tail. So then you'll want to get just a scrap piece of paper. Miss Emily just used a scrap piece of paper because when you're coloring this, you're coloring a lot along the edges, so you'll want something underneath so you won't be writing on Mom or Dad's good table or any of the furniture, right? Because that could get us in big trouble. So this is what it looks like after Miss Emily got done coloring it. I just did a rainbow of colors like you can see. I started with, what color's up here? Right, yellow. And then next I used orange, right. Oh, and what's after the orange? What color is that? What is that? Very good, red. Good job. And then next is, oh, very good, you guys. Blue. And then look at this, these last two colors. I used two of what color? There's this one, which is kind of a dark green, right? And then look at this. Ooh, that lime color, like a lighter green, isn't it? So those are the colors that I used on my mermaid's tail. And then you're just going to take your blue marker that you used on the blue, or a black marker, however you want to do it, and you're going to give your mermaid some scales. Ready? We're gonna draw some scales on that pretty mermaid's tail, clear across. And they don't have to come out even. It can be half a scale on one side. It's your mermaid, you do it your way, right? So then, after you get this whole thing full of these beautiful mermaid scales, you're going to go all the way down and across with those scales. And then, when you're done, you're going to tape it. You can put tape on it, or you can use glue, and you're going to glue it to your blue paper, okay? And like I said, you can use construction paper, you can use just a regular blue piece of paper, you can color your paper, you can paint it. Miss Emily just had like a light blue paint, and I just took my brush across it real quick to kind of leave some white too, so it looked like the water and it was moving. So there it is. All right, I'm gonna fix the camera now, and I will show you guys that one more time. Hello. All right, so here we go. There is your mermaid tail. Nice, shiny, pretty mermaid tail. And you can do anything with this. You can give it to Grandma or Grandpa or Mom or Dad, or you know what? You can hang it in your bedroom. If you really love mermaids, you can hang it up and display it for everyone to see, or on the refrigerator. That's where we like to put our artwork. There you go. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our story time for today, and I hope you get to do our craft. If you do get to do our craft, post a picture or a comment about how you did it and what you liked below in this video when it's posted. Oh, and I want to give you one more reminder. If you haven't registered for summer reading, don't forget to do that. You can go to www.megslibrary.readsquared.com, and you're going to register you're going to register there. Adults can register. It's not just for kids, it's for adults too. Teenagers can take part in it, and children. So it's a reading program for all ages. And when you register, you have the opportunity to create a reading log, so you can keep track of what you've read, or what's been read to you, or what you've read to your kids. And then there are also missions that you can do, special little missions that give you extra points, and what are called badges, little extra things that you get. I'm trying to think if there's anything I'm forgetting. But yeah, and once you read, you get to 1,000 points, which when you log in your reading log, every minute you read is worth 1 point. I don't know, 1,000 points sounds like a lot, doesn't it? But really, it's only about 2.5 hours a week. So I think that's completely doable, right? Right. It's very doable. Okay, guys, and don't forget about our weekly challenge on our Facebook page. That is up. It was up as of Monday. And if you complete it, which it is, read out loud to your sibling or pet, or you can read to a stuffed animal, or whatever you want. You make it your own. Have Mom or Dad or Grandma or Grandpa grown up post a comment and a picture in the comments on that post, and you'll get entered for a prize drawing at the end of our summer reading program, okay? All right, guys, it was so good to see you again, and I hope to see you right back here next Wednesday afternoon for another virtual story time here at the Meigs County Library, okay? All right, have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.